Hey guys, Glitch here, and welcome to a little channel update vlog, I guess. As you can see from the title, yes, I am moving again. I think this would be my third time moving since I've started this channel, which is actually very weird, but I've moved around all my life, so yeah, this is nothing that I'm not used to, so this should be fun though, because I get to go from a separate studio from my studio set from my bedroom, basically, back to my bedroom and studio being together. But I can actually get rid of my backdrop with an actual studio bedroom, I guess you would call it, because in the studio I'm in now, it has no walling, and since I'm up in the attic, all you see are the rafters. And it's so weird. I also just hit something next to my desk. Whoops. But, I don't know what else to talk about. This is basically it, but the video in the background is actually about 13 minutes long. It was just a random cutout from a Shell Shock video, so yeah. That's basically all you have to know about the video in the background. But there's also no face cam because I just didn't record it that time. That's why it was cut out, is because it was missing the face cam. But I'm rambling on about this, so I'm going to get back to the whole moving thing. Videos have been backlogged. I don't know how long I'm going to be away. It should only be at least a week or so that the videos will be backlogged for, and then after that, the background will actually be different. Because today, the day this is going up, Sunday, is when we're going to start moving, because I should probably explain why we're moving from this house. So, when we moved into this house, it was kind of fine, but now it's like, me and my mom and my brother are all getting sick from something here, and we don't know what it is. We also had a problem with the plumbing, so yeah, that was interesting. So, luckily, we're just renting right now, so our landlord is being nice and moving us back into the house we were previously in, which is the first house we moved into during the time I was doing my channel. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but all I'm going to say is this is probably not going to be the last time I'm going to have a moving vlog up, because, well, my mom actually wants us to move into a house we can call ours sometime, but right now, she can't really get the loan for one. So, yeah, it's basically why we're still renting. But we don't know what's wrong with this house. It's most likely the mold that's randomly growing in our downstairs basement. Or not downstairs basement. Downstairs bathroom, because since the plumbing backed up, the entire bathtub is actually covered, so yeah, fun. And we can't really do anything. Well, it's fixed now, but we couldn't do anything about it because it turns out that the outside piping had actually collapsed in on itself, which was very interesting to say the least. But yeah, I'm rambling on again. But yeah, we're moving back into the previous house. I will be able to stream more with that too, so that should be something I can look forward to for the channel. But I don't know what's else. That's really all I need to talk about, but I guess there are other things for the channel I could talk about too, like upload wise. That's always the same, but I mean like game uploads. I want to try to broaden my horizon of games I play. Like right now I've been sticking to my series because that's the best thing to do, and I just really need to complete some of them. But there are others that will probably never be completed, like Shell Shock Live, Dead by Daylight. I'm pretty certain I'm ending the Friday the 13th one because, well, if you've seen my recent video on it, you'd understand why. And I can't remember the other series I have, but The Forest, that's actually been backlogged, along with a few other videos like Shell Shock Live. No, I didn't backlog that. What am I talking about? I can't remember why I backlogged, even though I just recently did. I'm going from backlogging to making this, so I'm kind of out of it, and my throat is really hurting right now. I've only done 4 videos, so yeah, this should be fun, because I need about 3 or 4 more, maybe even 6 more, so yeah, interesting to backlog. But back to what I was saying about game-wise, I might be changing up some of the things I do when it comes to recording. Like, I am now 18, so saying the F-bomb probably won't even be a bad thing anymore, since I do swear on occasions in videos, and on occasions I mean constantly, as you guys probably know from just watching my videos. But the F-bomb is the only word I try to avoid, but since I am 18 now, there's no reason to avoid it, since there are a lot of other YouTubers who already use it. So that might be changing. My whole censorship will basically go away, except for a few words that other people could use. Those will always be censored if they're derogatory words. Other than that, stuff won't be censored out. But also, game-wise, I know South Park Fractured But Whole came out. I am currently trying to download it, but it's only at 10 gigabytes out of 15. I'm literally looking at my third monitor to see what it's at. So, I don't know when I'll have that up. Most likely after Halloween. But those games are something I want to get into, is more mature games. But I will also be sticking to my series like Dead by Daylight, Shell Shock Live, and a few others that I can't remember right now. But at the same time, some series are gonna die out, especially Friday the 13th, because that game is not as interesting as it was when it first came out. Maybe if they change some stuff up and add some more things, then I'll go back to it. But for now, most likely I'm not going to, because I don't like it anymore, and it's not a fun game to play. And if I'm not having fun while I'm recording, then the recording becomes a piece of shit, essentially. So, yeah, I'm just going to avoid that game for some time till they either fix it or change it up a bit, because, again, like I said, it's a piece of shit. But, again, I keep rambling on about random things because this is what I do. I ramble on when I'm talking about certain things, and I slowly migrate to my own opinion on what I'm talking about, instead of focusing on the major opinion. But it's better to voice my opinion than someone else's opinion on something, which is basically a good thing for me to do, especially if I want to connect to you guys more on these kind of issues I have when I'm recording or something. So I will probably do that a lot more. And getting back to the whole streaming thing I was talking about, I will be getting back to that hopefully in the new old house, technically, if you want to look at it that way. And in this bedroom that I'm going into, I will be able to have more soundproofing panels up, so I can get rid of most of the echo in here. And I should be getting back into Vibe games once I upgrade my PC a bit more. But other than that, things will basically stay the same but change a little, I guess is what I'm basically getting at. And I'm mostly just rambling on now, trying to get this above 10 minutes just because I can. And it's better to try and keep it with the video in the background, so I don't know. That's basically all I've got, though. So let's see. Moving, channel update, streaming update. Yeah, that's basically all I really needed to talk about. I'm trying to think of something else I could talk about, though. Mainly, actually, I can talk about South Park: A Fractured But Whole, which is a game that I want to start recording, as I said. And I hopefully will have that up on the channel. I don't know how it's going to do, since I don't know the how the whole age restriction works, especially with my channel. I've never fully gotten onto that, mainly because of getting demonetized and shit like that, so that might be something that happens a lot with my South Park videos, but I really want to record it, but at the same time I don't, because everyone else is recording it right now, and it's going to die out sooner or later, and that's why I need to get to recording it soon, and that's basically all I have for the South Park game, and I think this is all I have for this video in general, because we have passed the 11-minute mark about now, I think, if I'm looking at Audacity right, and I have it synced up properly. But, so yeah, moving, channel update, recording changes, upload changes are not gonna happen. I'm not going back to 2 a day, I'm staying to 1 because it's just easier. Yep, that's basically all I have, so I'm going to end this here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, I'll see you guys in my next video.